The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Pats very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now Burrow on 1st down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Bengals hit 9-2 to start play. They've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
Now Burrow going to change things up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick.
On the ready. Seventy Rangers. Let's go.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Emerson. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Cunningham to throw. And it's a short and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. We can look at this Patriots defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Here we go.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Swinging this out for Pollard. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything the defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. He's got Mingo. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati Bengals. First down.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great effort there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Bengals lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we get a chance to put points on the board.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why what we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also have those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too. That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, sometimes I overuse, and this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
And not an easy spot here. He'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
19 Lions. Ready?
1st and 10, it's Pierce. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Cunningham. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. 21-0 our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll try and run for it. takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Right side, Thornton with it. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go again with Pierce. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
And this one is right through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. We finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Marcus Jones, a return man. Jones now on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
24-yard line.
Here we go. Back.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1.
There he goes, right side. He's on his way. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
No problem there on the extra point. And the lead is down to 28-10.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape past the 30.
Gun.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that. So I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
That's caught. It's Flowers. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Here we go. Stop.
First down. Here's Burrow. Being chased out left. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on second down.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Zay Flowers with career touchdown number 60. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Let's go now.
So still 14 yards to go, second down. Now a give, right side, Allison. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, you know what they say about the best laid plans, partner. I mean, this one was totally foiled. They played for the pass. The idea was if you want to run it, that's fine. We'll rally up and make the tackle. Except they didn't get it done.
Yeah, third and long and a big run there. How about that? And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Go!
On second down now, Ellison. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Off play action, it's Cunningham. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Now he's loose in the middle of the field. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for the Bengals TD. McPherson on for the point after. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And they'll accept that penalty. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
A final shot before break. Cunningham. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Ready, set! Trap 60! Trap 60! 79 Broncos!
A final shot before break. Cunningham. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play. And now their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this third quarter. But it's just not clicking right now. And it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this one is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. So a risky move that does not pay off. And, Charles, you take it from the defensive perspective. They had to be a little offended there that they even tried to go for it back inside their own 20.
Highly offended. And they took the ball away and gave it to their offense in a great situation. But when you look at this thing in total, when you start taking chances like that, you know what that means? You have to take more chances later. Right? When you don't convert, that just means you got to double down on it. So we can see this thing pile up as we go on.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Bengals are pouring it on. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time? Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
From back at the 8 now after the false start, another try at first and goal. Now it's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. To the air again, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Zay Flowers, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the set.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now they're in the area.
60 Bison.
On third down, here's Pierce. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
They're going to try and throw. Now a short one to Gesicki, and he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow flushed out right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And they go play action now. Burrow, he'll buy some time right. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Bengals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, our coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Running game, will stick with it on first down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll keep it on the ground. Allison takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. Up the middle they go. Ellison, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now a give right side. Ellison, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Cunningham to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you get multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, Cunningham. Throw fighting Thornton over the middle. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 68 yards. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. McPherson now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Ready?
Here's Cunningham. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Cunningham. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now Cunningham. And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 4.
19 Lions.
Cunningham looking to throw. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. 12 yards there as they move to James. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Pierce now up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Back-to-back running plays putting them in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15? Looking to throw. Cunningham.
Just the wrong one.
For the 3rd time thus far. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And way in for a Cincinnati score. Tommy Trimble, 39 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And McPherson on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Cunningham swings this one out wide for Pierce. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Delivers another one to Pierce. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. And they're going to speed things up here. Right back to him on first down. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 9. A play fake, now Cunningham. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Smash, smash. Cougar 19. Go.
Going for it with Pierce. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. The Patriots send out their punter. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll go right back to Pierce. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
19 tight.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. This one finds Pierce on the out route. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Cunningham. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
That one looks like he'll throw here. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd and 15. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. They'll drive to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them every chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
He throws there, incomplete. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you can always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas. They just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you, do you handle it the way that you expect your opponent to? If so, keep doing your thing.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Patriots get the football back. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit down